Hello wicked guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you may guess from the introduction video, I'm back from my vacation. This is also the reason why I haven't filmed anything for a couple of weeks now. So as you can see, there is a little bit of stubble which I left on purpose because I will show you part of my vacation setup, and I will split the content in a couple of videos. So first of all, hope you enjoyed the sound. Blade of choice, Bix. It was the last duck which I had, and I took it without particular reason for the travel. And one of the reasons why, because without any in particular expectations, I settled on Fatip Piccolo Special Edition to be this travel razor, not the Hanson. Why? I sort of expected to shave more or less every 2 or 3 days, and I kind of wanted to just shave with one pass. With the grain, maybe a little bit of touch-up if needed. So I choose the open comb for the travel purposes, and believe it or not, Bix, Black Wilkinsons and the Treat Classic are the ones which I found are working the best with Fatip. Maybe the alignment is the best, or they have more tolerances settled on, so they're not wiggling too much. And as you can see, I don't have the black coating anymore, so I use this razor, I think maybe 2 years right now. Maybe you can see better now. So this is one iconic shaving cream, which I will dedicate separate video. So let's wash my face and I will continue with the talk. Now, I mentioned in previous videos that I sort of like cheap stuff when I'm traveling. You know, some razors which you won't suffer a lot if somebody displaced your luggage, or if they get broken down in the hotel bathroom, something like that. And I sort of have a love and hate relationship with the Fatips, so maybe I secretly wanted to drop it so I can buy a new one. But it lives so far, and I had pretty decent shaves out of it. It's remarkable how this not perfect, not great razor actually force you in this love and hate relationship. Almost like, you know, it's not that great razor, but you like to use it. Almost unexplainable. Same goes with this shaving cream, which is very popular in my country. My father uses it even today. I've used it when I was stealing it from him. But it's not the top favorite of mine, because it provides a lot of slickness, but not that much of protection. And I'll need to revisit it with the boar brush, because with synthetic it's such a pain in the ass to actually work out a little bit of leather with it. And yeah, the travel brush was the cheapest which I have. Yucky marble. So, speaking of cheapness, this shaving cream was, I think, €1 exactly, so I definitely needed something cheap and light to travel with. Unfortunately, my hotel bathroom was pretty decent, large, with good lightnings for potential filming, but the sink was like a bar stool in the clubs, and I literally shaved like 4 feet away from it, so it would look pretty awkward. So that's why I'm replicating my vacation shave back at home. And the salt water really didn't work well for me because my skin was cracking like crazy. And I had tons and tons of whippers, but no severe cuts. And yeah, so this seems as promising leather. And Fatip Piccolo Open Comb, special edition, black and gold combo. Now it's only gray and gold, so let's start with the shave. Now I like the Piccolo because it's somewhat as efficient as R41. It can tolerate all sorts of shave angles. And it's certainly one pass wonder if you just want to shave clean and fast. No, there is way too much water in this leather, so I'm dripping too much. Okay. Yeah. This is really going to be a one pass shave with this small backhand cleanup. Now, as I said, you can go really perpendicular to your face or really shallow. It works nice. It gets job done. The only thing to have in mind is this is full brass frame, so the head might be a little bit heavier, and coming from different razors you might need to adapt a little bit in the beginning, but this razor actually develops such a great muscle memory that even if you don't use it for a while, it will feel so natural. that it's unexplainable. Oh, the Fatips do have like hit and miss with the finishing. Like the golden ones are impeccable. Probably the nickel ones. I'm not sure about the chrome. The special edition, this black and gold, is total miss. Because it's not like a PVD coating. It's like a regular paint on the bare metal, and they had like plastic film, which once it is damaged, it will just peel everything off, so. But I don't mind. Now it's golden and nickeled, so. Now I do have Vipers again. Okay. But as you can see, it's not a cut, it's like I had a lot of pimples or some skin bumps. And only on my chin, so I guess it's when I swim and I'm submerged in water that somehow my skin didn't like the salt water, so quick rinse and maybe just a slight touch up on the neck, but as you can see, fairly smooth. So let's re-lather a little bit more. And this is going to be the bloodiest shave on this channel so far. I must put a disclaimer that it's not because of this razor. As you can see, entire face is just perfectly clean. It's nice and smooth. And the big blade is excellent, excellent match for the Fatips in general, both with the slant and special edition. And like I said before, I'm not some sort of shave guru who tells you what is good or wrong, or somebody who is not making mistakes. The overall idea is just to be aware that sometimes, even if you know what is good for your skin and how it works, some unexplainable things might happen nevertheless. So it's strange, but that's why we are here. Yeah. And as you can see, I just wipe it and there is no cut. So maybe my skin is just a little bit too dry, too thin, some other sun irritation. And check out the mole. I never cut it with the Piccolo, so this is just my physical feature, something which happens, and don't be afraid, everything is under control. So I will survive just enough to make a couple of more videos in the future, so you'll see my ugly face a couple more times, that's for sure. And since this is not my first barbecue with both Piccolo and this sort of cuts, I had to use on my vacation this aftershave balm to reduce the skin dryness in the morning when I shave, and nearly every afternoon. And as you can see, it hydrates the skin fairly well. But yeah, it's maybe a little pimple, but I don't feel it on the fingers, so could be something weird. But in overall, it seems to be easier to heal. So thanks for watching, and for more information and more details about the used products, I'll see you next time. Bye.